2. Just take the volume back in it, Bob. Hello, 1, 2.
I'm a working man, like my brother above me. I took a rebel stacking. He was just 16, proud of me, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night days over Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night days over Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na.
I always wanted to be that kind of guy on the stage, you know, that was making everybody feel like this. And to have been able to do that, to do it in Scotland, a country that I have a great empathy with, you know, and that I feel very comfortable in, and really all my roots lie here. Especially on something like the big day last year in Glasgow, it was absolutely unbelievable. I can't describe to you how much personal satisfaction that gives me. And this guy must be a complete lunatic, otherwise he's got far too much money to spend. A guy called Les Schreiber, he's here from the United States. If there's anyone else think they've travelled further, put their hands up. Right. By the way, I'd like to introduce to you Colin Berwick here, who's playing the organ with us just now. Colin was in the big dish previous to this, and as you can see, he's not quite recovered yet. He's got a lovely dish. And if anyone wants to know, his nickname's Muttley. And on my right here, we've got Chris Bell, who's playing drums with us now. And Chris was playing with Gene Loves Jezebel before this, and it's taken us 6 weeks of rehearsals to get the makeup off him. Right, so now you know how everyone's. Anyone got any questions? We've got a roving mic here, although it looks kind of stuck to the ground. Anybody want to ask anything? Right, up the back there.
How long can you see yourself doing this, playing live?
As long as people are interested in what we're doing, we'll be there doing it. The other red and white hat.
What is your personal opinion of piece of that album?
I think some of the songs are classics. The production I just didn't like at all. I think it's all the rough edges are knocked off it. It doesn't really even sound like a band. It's the only thing I regret about the whole about my time with Big Country. If I could change any of it, that would be the thing I would change.
You think it's far too polished?
Yeah, definitely. Much too much. And I think the arrangements are wrong as well. No, didn't feel that at the time at all, no. It's difficult when you get involved in something like that, because you're so close to it, it's hard to sort of step away and see it for what it is, you know. Right, somebody else answer something.
On the tube? What, these tubes?
The first time or the second time he's got that?
No, the third time. Oh no, a couple of over-enthusiastic cameramen pulled my cables out, so... Bit of surgery, you know. That's what happened. Yes. No, I've told the guys that... Right, you know how film stars get stuntmen to stand in for them when they do something dangerous? If the guys go back to Moscow, they're going to have to hire a stunt guitar player.
I thought we had one already. Guy in the blue t-shirt up there. The best person to ask that would be Mark, to be quite honest. At the moment we're at the end of our tether with him. Mark agreed to come back and do the album. In fact, was desperate to come back and do the record. Was full of the usual promises about going on tour and doing this and that, and then decided to go away and play with a whole lot of other people. So we're at the stage now where that sort of commitment isn't any use to us at all. I want to have a solid band of musicians who are involved in what we do constantly and who have the same attitude as us. You know, I think that's what it's all about. I mean, my personal attitude to it is, at the time we made the record, I was more than happy for Mark to be there because he's part of my life, you know, and I really admire the guys playing and stuff. But you just can't go on like that, you know. If you're dedicated to something, you need people around you who are dedicated to the same thing, and that's what we're all about, you know. This is what all this is about. It's not about saying, oh well, I'd much rather be playing with Procol Harum mid-year. Sorry, but he's a great player anyway. Great player, strange guy.
Okay.
I think what Radio 1 does is up to Radio 1. I think we've made some great contemporary original sounding records. If they don't want to play them, that's their loss as far as I'm concerned. I'd like to see it because it may well mean that we'd sell more singles, but there's nothing you can do about that. You know, all you can do is make... Personally, I'm not involved in this just as a career. It's never been a career move for me. I've never sat down and said, well, I want to do this just to be as successful as I possibly can be. I'd love it if we had hit single after hit single and Radio 1 played the records all the time, but that's not how it is, you know, so you can't live in that world. What we have to do is write songs that we are inspired by, play music that we feel personally involved in, and hope that people get the same sort of inspiration and involvement out of that, you know. I don't know, it's to be quite honest, we've never been one of these bands that has big huge arguments and fallouts and stuff. I was very careful at the time when I first started looking for musicians to be in a band with, that I wanted to meet people who shared the same sort of attitudes musically and stuff. It wasn't just a matter of them being able to play well, you know. I think a lot of people put bands together and it tends to be your mates who live in the same town as you, or if it's not that way, then it's musicians who can play really, really well, you know. I was far more interested in people's attitude towards music and stuff, so I think from that point of view, there's a lot of crossover points, you know, so I can't really see us having any major fallouts.
Yes.
Sure, wee bit.
Sorry, can you say that again? I'm a bit mutton. Played the mandolin? Yeah.
Are you any better now?
Nah. Throw that man out. No, the double is table tennis bats. You cheeky wee shite, you. What? Stand up. Oh, you're standing up. Sorry? Uh-huh. No, I've cut down and playing the mandolin because I'm not very good at it. No, I used it on one track on the album. Sorry?
I'll tell you what, he's the best mandolin player in this band. I've met a lot of mandolin players in my time, and he's one of them. What I liked recently? Recently, I really like EMF. I think they're very funny. I think their singles are great. I like that Sheriff Fatman single by Carter. I thought that was brilliant. I like, there's an album out just now by a guy called Harry Cohn. It's a single called Walking in Memphis, and I really like that as well. So
We have heard of him.
Is there any musicians that you'd like to work with and any albums that you haven't already worked with that you admire?
Mark Brzezicki. No, really. Maybe the odd singer. I'd like to work with Leonard Cohen, as funny as it may seem, just for the fun of it. See, someone just fainted. That was such a bad reply. Oh my God, Adams has got mental again. Next album's going to be crap. It's going to have all these doomy songs in it. What's that? I've enjoyed the last three we've made. I feel really awkward about it, you know. It's okay if you're doing like live performance stuff, but when you're trying to pretend you're an actor and stuff, I just get really embarrassed by it, you know. I'm much more comfortable being a musician and a songwriter, you know, than I am being an actor. It's bad enough miming to stuff like on TV and on video and stuff without having to pretend you're something else, you know.
A stranger in me. What you
one. We're going to do lots of new ones tonight. And it's all about, you know how you have friends, and it doesn't really matter what they do or what they are or where they come from. And all that matters is just they're your mates, you know. This is what it's all about. It's called Beautiful People. Wait till we've got a bass player in the band, actually. Wait a minute, I want a vote on this. Tony reckons that we started early.
You
I'd love it if we had hit single after hit single and Radio 1 played the records all the time, but that's not how it is, you know, so you can't live in that world. What we have to do is write songs that we are inspired by, play music that we feel personally involved in, and hope that people get the same sort of inspiration.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Today, did you learn to sleep while the boss is away? And you shut your mouth when he called you down. This isn't much work in that kind of town. Walking around thinking, well, what kind of place is there? And they say, hey, well, what did you do in the war? I asked them, hey man, what did you do with the biggies? Well, we built these real safe weapons so you could sleep with biggies. Well, no, we're not in Kansas. The sky's all colored gold. No, we're not in Kansas. Nights are all too low. I sure don't understand this. That's what you're calling for. I know we're not in Kansas. Kansas anymore.
This is a song all about meeting people. It's called Ships.
Look at him now, another used man, wearing the passing of his dignity with all the courage that he can. He stood in the storm, carved out in the stone. He said, I've worn my honesty with pride in everything I've done. So where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I dragged it to the ground? Where were you when I turned it around? Where were you when they burned me down? Look at him now, a tiger to warm. She never thought her life would come to be so cold or so alone. She walked in the light, fought bondage for love, cast off the chains that she was born with, but it never was love. And where were you when our ship went down? Where were you when I dragged to ground? Where were you when I turned it around? Where were you when they burned me down? Where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I dragged to ground? Where were you when I turned it around? Where were you when they burned me down? Silent souls washed upon the shore, had to walk the sands ever noble, ever noble. Now, just chasing our lives, make like the saviors of the planet. We're just trying to get by. We may walk the line, and you may see it all through, but I know you cry yourself to sleep at night, just wondering what to do. When my ship went down, where were you when I dragged it down? Where were you when I turned it around? Where were you when they burned me down? Where were you when my ship went down? Where were you when I dragged it down? Where were you
a wee bit of market research here, you know. You know how cynical we are. If you could see what I get, I could see you still empty in the but when the thunder rolls and comes and covers up my soul, and you will take my hand and be with me again. Wonderland. Same way too. And you will take my hand and be with me again. Wonderland, I am a this man. I need the love of you. I am a working man. I feel the winter too. Was ragged. I watched that bracket be torn apart beneath the darker sky.
sense within ourselves. No sense within ourselves. We sing the same old song. Take my hand and patiently it's Wonderland.
Thanks very much, thank you. As you can see, we haven't had any trouble at all fitting Chris and Colin. I'd like you to welcome them. Pick up your P45s and all, boys. No bad for an amateur hairdresser, eh? I wouldn't let him near my wee boys, far less mine.
The desert dust was rising from a military convoy as it ran into the city with a cargo of despair. Waved away the roadblocks as it dodged among the car bombs with the cameras of the tourists and the fox on and get in. In the shadows of the ghetto, there's a man beneath the blanket being kicked into a basement with his hands behind his head. They read him his confession. He agrees with his confusion. Then he asks for absolution from the cameraman. There is no love in the voice of the diplomat. He's running around in circles. There is no fear in the mind of the journalist. He's seen all before goes haggard enough. Holy man and holy wars. I wish that I was far away from here, away, away. I'm haggard enough. Holy man and holy wars. I wish that I was far away.
We're actually running a little bit over schedule, so you have to pick one number and we'll do it, right? What I mean is, one number that we've learned, we've not learned that. Chris is the winner. Wish! I feel like Hulk Hogan here. What song? Jazz! What did you pick? Now we'll play an up-tempo one. Who said Fuels of Fire? I thought you were pissed off hearing that. I'm pissed off playing it.
When I was a young man, by the age of 5, my mama said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive. But now I'm grown, way past 21. You best believe me, honey, I have lots of fun. Well, man, again, I'm a full-grown man. Well, man, child, I'm a natural-born lover's man. Well, man, child, I'm a rolling stone. I'm a man, child. I'm a hoochie coochie man. The lines I shoot, they can't resist. When I make love to a woman, she can't resist. Oh, you little girls, we're not on that line. I make love to you, honey. 5 minutes time. Spell M. A child, and that represent man. No B. Oh child, wine. That lead managed boy. I'm a man, child. I'm a full-grown man. I'm a man, honey. I'm a natural-born lover's man. Oh man, I'm a rolling stone. Oh man, I'm a hoochie coochie man. Think I'll go south, down to old Kansas too. Gonna bring back my second cousin. That's Johnny Cockaroo. Oh, you little girls, waiting out on that line. With love to you, honey. 5 minutes time. Ain't that a man? Spell M. Child, and that represent man. No B. Oh child, wine. That meat managed boy. Man, I'm a hoochie coochie man. Man, child, I'm a full-grown man. Man, child, I'm a rolling stone. Man, child. full-grown man. I'm a man child. I'm a natural-born lover's man. I'm a man. I'm a rolling stone. Man child. I'm a hoochie-coochie man. Father and the son, between the city and the world, before the teacher and the test, before the Johnny and the rest, a shining night will never climb, a beating harder forever the time, a house of fire knows no shame. I will be coming home again. 400 miles without a word until you smile. 400 miles. I'm real tough.
Thanks very much, thank you. I hope you've had a great time here tonight. I'm sure it's something that we'll try and do every year if possible.